You're watching ABC4 News.
Welcome back. Millions of Americans will be hitting the roads and the skies traveling to their holiday destinations. But a severe winter storm could get in the way, making travel difficult, if not impossible. Here's ABC's Alexis Christoforous with the details.
It's being called a once-in-a-generation storm. Thousands of flights canceled on this Friday before Christmas Eve.
See, everybody's so frustrated. We all have the same story. Major airline hubs being affected in cities like New York, Boston, and Chicago.
A lot of my friends who have later flights are stuck there for now, but yeah, so narrowly avoided it. I was really happy to have my early flight so I could get back home.
Some just taking the delays in stride.
Oh no, I forgot my pillow. That means that we're going to use this as a nice little emergency pillow.
Runways at Seattle's airport closed due to the ice. The city's mass transit system also shut down. The storm bringing blizzard conditions to the Midwest, while damaging winds knocked out power to over 1 million customers from Texas to New England as temperatures plunge. The bone-chilling cold stretching all the way down to the Gulf Coast. In Dallas, temperatures plummeting 21 degrees in just 1 hour. The bomb cyclone now impacting the Northeast, causing severe flooding in New York City and some surrounding areas.
So not as bad as Superstorm Sandy, of course, but a little bit scary.
As temperatures drop, there are concerns all that water could freeze, creating dangerous icy conditions.
While this is the coldest Christmas in decades, this holiday polar plunge won't last for long. Above average temperatures are forecast for much of the country as we move closer to the new year. Alexis Christoforous, ABC News, New York.
All right, thank you, Alexis. And thanks to the calmer weather, Salt Lake City International Airport is only seeing a few delays compared to the rest of the country. FlightAware is reporting over 200 delays and 50 cancellations in and out of the airport.
Time now for Utah's most accurate forecast with Bob Baddour, weather rates certified 11 years in a row.
Bob really puts things into perspective, seeing what everyone else is dealing with out there. It's chilly, but pretty calm out there tonight.
Yeah, we have got actually a beautiful night. You almost feel bad seeing all that, and then here's Bob to go, we got a pretty nice day. It's going to be a little warmer than normal. I can show you this. St. George looking pretty good. The sun's going down. That sky was blue just, very bright blue just a little bit ago. But up north, we got that clouds. We got the haze that's remaining, sticking around. Very light mountain snow coming. We've got a warmer Christmas our way. And stormy week, well, that's coming. We'll get our storm coming Tuesday into Wednesday. But let's talk about what we've got going on right now. See just a little bit this storm that's kind of just grazing by, kind of almost just a little flyby, a little dusting as it goes. That's mostly in the mountains. We're not going to see much of that going on. Let's take a look at those travel impacts as we go into Saturday. It's going to be pretty good for Utah, but you can see that storm that's still making its way into the northern part of the United States, going to be just impacting, and then the next storm coming through the northwest is going to be impacting them as well. And I was just on FlightAware taking a look at things, and you can see we're starting to lose all of our green little badges that we had so many of. We're starting to see those start to go red, and we'll see these go more and more red as the night is going on. That's something we'll be keeping an eye on, and you can do it as well. Low temperatures, though, on the rise. That's what we like to see, because we know that that's been really tragic for the people who can't get into homes or be a part of that. The low temperature is going to be rising up a little bit above normal. That was St. George. Now we're seeing it in Salt Lake City, where we're also going to be above normal, the kind of thing we like. Precipitation, not going to see much of that. I showed you what was happening, but let's take a look at this long-range futurecast, and I'll show you what we got. Saturday morning, little chance we'll get a little bit of a grazing, but then not much into our Christmas. In fact, at midnight, as we go into that, we're not seeing much. A little bit of storm might come through. We'll see if that can push down to get at least some white Christmas a little further south, but, you know, I'm not going to be holding my breath for it. I'm just going to enjoy my Christmas as it comes. And as you can see coming in, there's this storm that's going to be coming Tuesday, making its way in. We bring it in. By the time you get there to Tuesday morning, look at that. We've got rain. We got snow. We got a lot going on. It's going to continue on through the day. But then as we get into Wednesday, boom, we start another storm system coming from the south. And we're going to start to see some rain down in southern Utah, rain and snow in the mountains all the way through central and southern Utah for a little bit. And then we're going to see another storm making its way in after Thursday clears out. There's that next storm making its way into our new year. Now for Christmas, we're used to seeing, average highs around 37, lows around 23, but we're going to be above that. And I wish I could tell you there's going to be snow coming, but there isn't. But making your way out the door, you can see, kind of bring a jacket with you. Got a chance for snow a little bit on Saturday. Saturday morning, but after that, clearing its way out. And if we take a look at our forecast for Utah, well, you can see that we're going to be 20s for most of our lows, into the 30s, 40s for our high. St. George, real quick, you can see that we've got that storm coming Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but temperatures going to be the 60. The Wasatch Front, much of the same with that snow, rain coming Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. But enjoy your very warm, very nice Christmas, Courtney.